We have one film that pandered to the fans, and we have another film that pandered to the woke people on social media. Guess which one is more successful? That's right, the film that pandered to the actual fans. Yet you've got tens of thousands of people on social media retweeting their love for Birds of Prey, yet the film is losing money. This is exactly what happens when you pander to SJWs. It always happens this way. It never fails. Now, I'm going to skim through this article here on Bounding Into Comics, friends of the channel, so go check them out. And basically, Sonic the Hedgehog outgrosses Margot Robbie's Birds of Prey in just 4 days. Here's why. According to the numbers, Sonic the Hedgehog has brought in a little over $70 million in its first 4 days. In contrast, Birds of Prey only made $35.1 million in the same time frame. Birds of Prey still hasn't even reached $70 million yet, and Sonic is already there. Now, the difference in the box office is glaring, especially in how the two movies treated their fans in the lead up to release. And we kind of talk about here where Sonic the Hedgehog was roasted after the first trailer. Jeff Fowler announced that they would do a redesign of Sonic and even delayed the release of the film in order to accommodate the redesign. The creator of Sonic the Hedgehog praised fans for getting Sonic redesigned. After the redesign, the new trailer, fans quickly jumped on board the Sonic train, and the box office shows rewarding them for listening to the fans. They even talked about how Jim Carrey brought his personal politics into the promotion, but it didn't bleed over into the film, so it did not affect the film. Perfect. Now, Birds of Prey had a lot of the similar issues with the design of the characters and how it doesn't really resemble the characters. And what did they do? They completely ignored it. Back in January, Matthew Kadish criticized the character designs for Birds of Prey, saying they removed any sex appeal these characters had to appeal to a female girl power audience instead of the core male comic book audience. He added, they literally don't know who they're making this movie for. And there's Matthew's tweet, and Matthew is a friend of the channel. I've had him on the channel before. Now, it says that the designer would respond to the tweet in an interview with Business Insider Australia. She ignored the criticism and focused on praising her suit designs. So she didn't even worry about it. She's like, no, screw you, because they're not worried about the fans. And now, where are we at? Let's see, she wasn't the only one to ignore the criticism of the costumes and the character designs. Margot Robbie specifically noted back in June 2019 that Birds of Prey costumes were supposed to be less male-gazy. Oh, these people are nuts, dude. They really are nuts. Robbie told Vogue, yeah, it's definitely less male-gazy. In the same interview, Banach added, that's what happens when you have a female producer, director, and writer. Not only will Birds of Prey team ignore feedback from fans regarding their costume designs and the character designs, but the film actually left out one of the founding members of the team, Barbara Gordon, aka the Oracle. Margot Robbie even described the characters as integral to the Birds of Prey team in the lead up to the film. However, she was left out. The Birds of Prey film also had Ewan McGregor go on every talk show and claim that the movie was a feminist film that would lecture its audience on misogyny. He literally did this non-stop. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, I mean, that's kind of the difference here is, you know, again, this is where it comes down to fans versus SJWs, okay? When you pander to fans, you're going to get results. When you pander to SJWs, you're going to lose money. It happens every single time. Terminator woke fate. Ghostbusters 2016. Even Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars made a lot of money with The Rise of Skywalker, but it lost a significant portion of its audience. You didn't retain your audience at all. Versus the Marvel Cinematic Universe with how Avengers came out of the box and set records. And guess what? Endgame, what did it double? It nearly doubled the records from the Avengers, the first Avengers movie. That's how you build a successful universe. Now, again, I have some problems with Marvel, and I have some problems with the next phase of Marvel, but you can't deny the success of what they created all the way from the first Avengers movie all the way to Endgame. Amazing. You actually improved, you increased your audience by almost double. Whereas Star Wars lost 50% of its audience because of woke SJW politics within these movies. Sonic did it right. pander to actual fans of the source material. And again, it doesn't mean you do everything, but you at least have to honor the character. You have to honor the character. Honor the character, honor the source material, and then also develop it for a new audience. That is exactly what Sonic did. Whereas Birds of Prey moved away from the source material, ignored the criticisms of the fans, and pandered to these people that want to retweet on Twitter all day long. They love retweeting. They love favoriting. They love to get on social media and show how virtuous they are and how wonderful they are, and they want to call everybody names on social media. They want to talk about these movies, but they don't care about the movies. They're never going to support these things. And this is a classic example of this. Birds of Prey and Sonic has now confirmed what has already been confirmed many times, that the Fandom Menace was right. The Fandom Menace has always been right, and Sonic has once again proven it. So great job to all of the filmmakers involved with Birds of Prey for showing exactly how you don't treat the fans, and thank you to Sonic the Hedgehog, Jeff Fowler, for showing how you do treat the fans. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money. Birds of Prey lost money. Raylos are weird. Sonic made money. We will talk to you later. One of these days I'm going to have to stop doing this stuff because the outro is just going to get too long. Either way, we will talk to you later.